Hey guys and gals, I'm going to tell you how I manifested money out of nowhere for 6 days straight using the Grabavoy numbers. I'm so excited to tell you about it. Let's get into it. If you're new here, I'm Liv the Goddess and welcome to my channel. On my channel, I teach you how to stop living hostage to a life that you don't want to live and start hosting in the life of your dreams. If that's you and something you want to do, subscribe. Join the vibe. We'd love to have you here. So yes, you heard me exactly correct. For 6 days straight, I manifested money out of nowhere only using the Grabavoy numbers. So what is the Grabavoy numbers? First of all, there was a guy named Gregory Grabavoy. He was a wonderful mathematician. He had so many degrees in mathematics. He had a thing for numbers. He was able to tap into the frequency and the energy of numbers, and they named this system after him. But keep in mind, there's nothing new under the sun. There's absolutely nothing new under the sun. Numerology has been around forever. Numbers have been around forever. But for the sake of this video and the time we're in, yes, they're called the Grabavoy numbers. So I was on Facebook one day and I'm in this spiritual group, and this girl was talking about how she used the Grabavoy numbers. I hadn't heard of it at the time, but I'm so glad that I did. So it was on a Saturday, and she was like, all you have to do, well, because I wanted to do the manifesting money out of nowhere code. And the code was 5207418. Now listen to me, so you will do this exactly correct if you decide to do it. So what did I do? I wrote this number on my left wrist. Why on my left wrist? Because the left hand is the receiving hand. Now she said, write it on your left wrist, and I'm sorry, I drew a blank real quick, but write it on your left wrist and be sure to say, let no harm be done. Now, Grabavoy have many of codes. Make sure you always say, let no harm be done. Now, this isn't the first code I've used. I've actually used this to win the lottery as well, but I'm going to tell you about this one first because this is the first one that I've used. And you already know, on my channel, I don't tell you anything that I've heard or anything like that. I tell you what I've done and what I know works. So I wrote it on my wrist and I was like, let no harm be done. I also wrote the number on a piece of paper and set it next to me. This was on a Saturday. So I wanted it to always be, around me. And I memorized the number as well. And I would just say it in my head throughout the day, just doing everything. It was on my wrist, so I had the reminder. I was just becoming so full of this number, right? So on the first day, I got $240 on that Saturday out of nowhere just by writing this number down. So I'm like, okay. On the next day, on Sunday, right? I wrote the number down again. I took my shower, I washed the number off. I wrote the 5207418 on my wrist. I said, let no harm be done. That day, I got $10 out of nowhere. And listen. $10 may be small to you, but listen, that's why I'm a master manifester, I feel like, because I treat $10 like it's $100, like it's 1,000, like it's 100,000. I'm grateful for whatever. That's why I believe when it comes to money, like I'm quick with it. I'm good at doing that. So I got $10. On Monday, I got $30 out of nowhere. Listen, by doing the same exact thing. And what I really love about the Grabavoy numbers is it kind of takes the place of when you're saying affirmations, because you're not always in the mood to say, I am rich, I am a millionaire, I manifest money out of the blue. Listen, by saying these numbers, the numbers already have the vibration. All you have to do is utilize the numbers. Say them, repeat them, sleep, eat, and breathe these numbers. You can write it and put it under your pillow. Listen, I promise you this stuff works. You can even look it up, and people have other testimonies about how these Grabavoy numbers work. So listen, try it. The one to manifest money out of the blue is I'm not going to write it in the comments or the description because I want you to take the number and use it. It's 520 space 741 space 8. Listen, I want you to comment on this video because I want and need you to come back and tell me how these codes have worked for you, how you've manifested money out of the blue. Listen, I know that it works because this isn't the only Grabavoid code number that I have used. Like I just said, I'm going to make another video when I use this code to manifest a big lottery win. Do you hear me, guys? If I can do it, you can do it. Numbers has been around forever. Put these numbers to work. Let me know if you're going to do it in the comments. Listen, I love you guys. I'll be back real soon to tell you about many more codes. If you want to know more codes besides the lottery win, let me know down below. Because listen, I love this stuff. Like I said, affirming sometimes it's just hard and it's just, well, it's not hard. It's just don't come naturally. But listen, these numbers, just saying them throughout the day, you got all kind of other stuff going through your head anyway. Let these numbers work for you. Let these numbers do the work. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.